Yo, what is up there, guys? Of the Wiz back at it again for another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at is the brand new Kingdom Hearts Diamond Select Hercules figure, going over the articulation, the size comparison, all that great stuff right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Woohoo! Yo, your man Hercules looking absolutely fresh. So first things first is, of course, Hercules' height. When you go ahead and check it out, he is roughly underneath 7 inches tall, so a pretty big figure nonetheless. So let's go ahead and check out that articulation. So when it comes to Hercules, you do have the head, of course, which you can rotate in a complete 360-degree spin as well. Now, I'm going to assume it must be a really thick, big ball joint in there, because you can go ahead and move Hercules' head a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, this far down, this far up, but as you can clearly see, it's not making much of a difference whatsoever. But continuing on with Hercules, the hand can go about this far up, rotate in a complete 360-degree spin. You do have this single joint over here as well, where you can also rotate this part of the arm. You do, of course, have a bicep swivel as well. It's just a single joint, so you can bring it about this far up, which is a little bit unfortunate. I wish it would have had more range to bringing the elbow up close, but you know, your man is swole, so I will give him that credit over there. So moving on to the hand as well, you can go ahead and rotate in a complete 360-degree spin. There is no swivel whatsoever, which is unfortunate, but you know, Hercules still looking absolutely fresh. If we go ahead and check out the waist articulation, you can go ahead and rotate it in a complete 360-degree spin. Now, the fun part is underneath the skirt piece over here, ironically. So when it comes to Hercules' legs, you can almost do a complete split with the figure, which is really nice. Now, as you may notice, this piece over here is actually a pretty sturdy plastic material, but it's soft enough that you can go ahead and spread the legs out quite a bit, which is really nice over here. And of course, when we go and check out the knees, it is a double joint, so you can go ahead and bend it like so, which is looking really good. He does have a foot joint as well. You can bring it about this far up, this far down, and it can swivel a little bit from right to left. And when it comes to articulation, that is basically everything you get for Hercules. Now, of course, you don't just get Hercules in the set as well. He does come with an accessory piece, and that, of course, is his sword, which is also looking really fresh. It's just a basic color scheme over here. You've got brown, yellow, and silver. And now, since this is Diamond Select, you're not going to get the greatest paint job in the world. Like, I didn't even notice this when I got mine, but you can see that big scuff mark there. So, speaking of the paint job and everything, let's take an up-close look at Hercules. Alright, so here we are with that up-close look, and Hercules, you know, from a distance looking absolutely fresh. Now, this is Diamond Select, so it's not going to be the greatest paint job in the world. I mean, there's a difference between spending like, what, 10, 20 bucks on a figure compared to an $80 figure. So you'll see a few like blush marks here and there. There's some brown missing from the headband. The eyes are actually painted really nice. I like that. You've got the mold in the chin, the mold on the lips. You've got a nice gold piece on the armor and the belt. You've got the brown, and of course the cape is just a solid blue color. There is actually no articulation on the cape. Let me make sure people are aware of that. You can go ahead and bend it up, but it's just going to end up going back down the way it is. Now, there's a few scuff marks over here when it comes to the toes, just little minor things that you're going to notice if you really pay attention to it. But if you're looking at it from a distance, you're not really going to notice this stuff. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and do that good old size comparison with Hercules. So first up here, we have the Diamond Select Hercules next to the classic Marvel Legends Hulk and the Build-A-Figure Thanos figure. And I think Hercules looks really good next to these guys. Continuing on, here we have Hercules next to some more Marvel Legends, that of course being Wolverine and Captain America, and I think Hercules fits in really great scale with these guys. I mean, your man Hercules is a big guy. He's a god after all, so looking pretty fresh. Here we have Hercules next to the SH Figure Arts new version of Goku and the 100th Toys Devil May Cry Dante. Here we have Hercules next to some more Diamond Select figures, that being Pete, the Nobody Dusk, and the 3 versions of the Heartless Hercules, looking really well next to all these characters. Next up here, we have Hercules next to the Marvel Legends Hercules and the McFarlane All Might figure. Now, no offense to the Marvel Legends Hercules, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and support your boy Disney Hercules, because your man went from 0 to hero. Next up here, we have Hercules next to the Kingdom Hearts 3 Bring Arts Riku and the Bring Arts Cloud version, which design is clearly based off the Olympus Coliseum. And I gotta say, Hercules and Cloud looking really great next to each other. I feel as though Cloud could be a little bit shorter, but still having these two together, just, yo, that brings me back. We have Hercules next to the SH Figure Arts Jack Sparrow and the Figba Elsa, just some more Disney characters out there in the world. And oh my god, Hercules tanks over all of them, and yet I feel as though somehow this is somewhat right when it comes to scale. Nonetheless, these guys looking really fresh. And finally, last but not least, of course, the one you've all been waiting for, here we have Sora, Goofy, and Donald next to Hercules, and what can I say? It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. If you look at Hercules in the game next to Sora, yo, Hercules towers over Sora, and this is just great. These guys look absolutely fantastic together. I'm really, really happy with this set and the way it looks. Well done, Diamond Select. I gotta give you props. So guys, that is basically it for this video. What can I say? This Hercules figure is pretty cool. Diamond selected a really nice job when it came to the figure itself. I just wish there was some more range of movements when it came to the elbow, the hand, and just like, you know, an ab crunch would have been absolutely fantastic. But a lot of Diamond Select figures are kind of statue type of things over here, so not a bad figure for Hercules. Not to mention there aren't really too many Hercules figures out there in the world, so you can do some pretty cool poses with this dude if you just go ahead and mess around with him. So guys, what I want to know in the comment section below is, you know, hey, what do you think of this Hercules figure? Do you plan on picking it up? And of course, if you could have Diamond Select do any other Disney characters, which characters would you want them to be? So guys, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a big, massive thumbs up, as that really helps me out. And if you aren't already, you can follow me on some of my other stuff, such as Twitter, Discord, Instagram, where I post a bunch of other good things as well. So until next time, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say, bye, pal. We'll see you soon. Come on, 5 more push-ups.